After many delays, Top Gun Maverick is going to release. Starring Tom Cruise in the lead role, we are going to see some top-notch action in skies. Full of thrill and excitement, Tom Cruise is ready to deliver again one of his iconic performances as Lieutenant Pete Maverick. Fans went crazy after its first trailer was dropped, but what is all this commotion about? And why so many people are waiting for it? Cine Wizard will unveil everything about this film. From its release date to cast members, all your questions will be answered today. So relax, grab a snack and enjoy this video. It's been 36 years since the release of Top Gun 1986, the predecessor of this upcoming film. The Top Gun was a massive commercial success at the box office. It was full of action and aerial stunts which were unknown to everyone at that time.
I'm gonna send you up against the best. Yes, sir. You two characters are going to Top Gun.
I feel the need for speed.
The overwhelming success and positive response is the very reason behind the development of the Top Gun Maverick. If you haven't watched it, then don't need to worry, because Cine Wizard has got your back. So, before discussing Top Gun Part 2, let us give you a glimpse of its first part.
I don't like you because you're unsafe.
That's right. I am dangerous.
Released on May 16, 1986, Top Gun was directed by Tony Scott. Based on an article, it was written by Jim Cash. The story of the first part follows Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell, a talented US Navy pilot. He, along with Lieutenant Nick Goose, who is Maverick's friend and intercept officer, is sent to train at Top Gun. It is a center for naval fighter weapons where pilots are trained in aerial warfare tactics.
Wild card. Flies by the seat of his pants.
Dumb, and this school is about combat.
The aggressive tactics and methods of Maverick made him famous among his peers, but he is constantly criticized for his behavior, which can endanger his wingmen. In an incident during training, Lieutenant Nick Goose is killed while Maverick stays alive with minor injuries. This incident makes him lose his self-confidence and he considers himself for the death of his friend. But after talking to his commanding officer, who was also a friend of his dad, Maverick finally returns to graduate.
Figured it out yet? What's that? Who's the best pilot?
No, I think I can figure that one out on my own.
In the final scenes, he shows his extraordinary skills when he saves the life of his rival from enemy fighter jets. In the end, he is offered to choose any field, but he remains as an instructor at the Top Gun. What is Top Gun Maverick about? The second part will take place after 30 years when much has changed. Now a fierce test pilot and an instructor, Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell is still lingering in his past. Despite being the best pilot with vast experience, he isn't ready to embrace the glory of a veteran pilot. At Top Gun, he has given a batch of new graduates who are filled with enthusiasm. He is ordered to train them for a classified mission which is obviously dangerous, where he will meet his best friend, Lieutenant Nick Goose's son, Lieutenant Bradley. The story of this film suggests that it will focus solely on Pete Maverick and his life. It will indulge his past and motives which have kept him at the Top Gun. To make things more interesting, the character of Lieutenant Bradley has been introduced. It shows that the fate of both pilots is connected with each other, because from the official synopsis and trailer, it is evident that both pilots will go in the classified mission together, where we will be able to see a hard correction of fighter jets. Why Top Gun Maverick is generating so much hype? We are glad that you asked this question. There are two main reasons behind all this uproar behind it. The first thing is that no CGI is used in combat scenes. All aerial stunts including fighter jets are performed by real people, especially Tom Cruise, who performed all his stunts himself. He's the only actor after Jackie Chan who would go to any length to bring legitimacy and authenticity to his film. The second reason is the authenticity of Top Gun Maverick because US Air Force was involved in its development. It means we will see fighter jets in raw action, which is close to reality.
You know what happens to you if you go through with this.
I have everything I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
We will be able to experience the life of a pilot once he sits in the cockpit. That's why people are going crazy to watch this action movie. Top Gun Maverick is directed by Joseph Kosinski, a brilliant director who made Tron Legacy and Oblivion. Both these films were a critical and commercial success. If we talk about the cast, Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, Ed Harris and John Hamm can be seen in this film. Apart from Tom Cruise, only Val Kilmer is appearing in this film from its previous part. As usual, Tom Cruise will reprise his character as Lieutenant Maverick. So there are plenty of new faces and we expect it will be an even bigger success than the first chapter.
Your reputation precedes you.
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting an invitation back.
They're called orders, Maverick.
So now the question comes, when can we see it? You will be amazed to know that it was originally scheduled to be released in 2019, but due to the pandemic, it was moved to 2020. Then again, it was further delayed due to various reasons. Finally, we are happy to inform you that Top Gun Maverick will hit cinemas on May 27th, 2022. You have to wait a little bit more to enjoy this action film.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir, but not today.
Are you excited to watch this film? What is your opinion about it? Tell us in the comments. If you like this video, then support us by subscribing to our channel Cine Wizard and hit the bell icon to stay updated with new arrivals.